Hey yo, what's up ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the YouTube channel of JJ Prime Reviews! And we are back with another tier list video. I know it has been a long time since I've done a tier list video. I know. But we are back with another tier list video, and we're doing a Studio Series Wave 6 and Wave 7. Yes, we're gonna do two waves together, as always, with these tier lists, and let's do it. So first up, we got Studio Series. What's her number? I totally forgot. I don't care. Yeah, Studio Series Deluxe Class Car Mode Shatter. Now, this figure definitely leaves a lot to be desired. I mean, I like the car mode. The car mode looks good. The robot mode looks good also, but you know, her articulation is greatly limited, you know, due to the panels on the backs of her legs, and that's pretty unfortunate. The head sculpt is not pretty screen accurate, but it's the battle mask, you know. We never saw the battle mask that much. I mean, we did kind of see it in the movie, but it was just barely there. So yeah, it was barely there, and yeah, but which slot is she going to go to? S, A, B, C, D, or F? I think she's kind of in the middle for me. I think she's kind of she's okay. She's aight. You know, she's definitely a fun figure to transform, but not a great figure by any means. I think the Jet Mode Shatter is still the winner, but we'll talk about the Jet Mode Shatter in the future. So hopefully, but yeah. And now the next figure that we're gonna talk about is the Studio Series Deluxe Class Cogman. Now, I don't have the exact Studio Series Cogman, but I do have the Premier Edition Cogman figure, and really cool figure. I really dig him. Really like the Aston Martin vehicle mode. I like the robot mode, like the transformation. He definitely needed some ankle tilts to help him with the articulation, but it's fine. You know, it is what it is. You know, I like the sword. I like the fact that he's a headmaster. You know, the little headmaster is the real Cogman, not the car. But the figure itself is very solid. It's very cool looking and a very fun figure to mess with, as far as I'm concerned. So I think he definitely gets a I think he deserves to be in the B grade for me. Yeah, definitely a B grade for me. Still a pretty good figure in my opinion. I don't know why I never got the Studio Series version. I know it's very shiny, but I like the paint job on the original Premier Edition version. In my opinion, I like that one better because it has the black wash, you know, in robot mode. So yeah. Next up, we have the Studio Series Leader Class Dark of the Moon Optimus Prime number 44. Now this figure, after, you know, getting the number 05 and number 32, you know, I was like wondering, hey, what about Dark of the Moon Prime? Are they gonna make that? And boom, they made it. And of course, I had to buy it. I had to buy it because of the trailer. Okay, the trailer was the only new thing about this figure, and yeah, sure. Plus, it's Optimus Prime, so any Optimus Prime I see, I have to buy it. So, but anyway, so but very cool figure. Very nice set. I like the trailer. I like how it transforms to this battle platform thing, and you know, it can hold your weapons, you know. But my only real complaint is that the trailer is unpainted. It's I wish there was more silver paint, you know, on it, and then the weapons, they could have been done better. And of course the visible gaps, you know, for the wing pack. I don't usually complain about gaps when it's literally staring you right at the face. That's where I have a problem with it. So yeah, yeah, that it could have been done better. But you know, with the help of DNA design, you know, DNA design will help the figure look a lot better. You know, have a better wing pack, have better looking weapons, you know. Yeah. I don't have the DNA design kit as of now, so I haven't upgraded Dark of the Moon Prime yet. But as a whole, you know, the set is very good. The set is solid. It's fun to mess with, fun to play with, and fun to transform, you know, back and forth. And all in all, it's very well done set here. And very screen accurate to how the wing pack looked in the movie. So yeah, very cool, very cool. So all in all, very an A. So if the wing pack and the trailer were done a lot better, it would have been an S tier. But for now, it's gonna get an A tier. So yeah. And on top of that, the Optimus Prime figure is still solid, from the number 32, because since it's the same figure, so just with a different chest and different painted windows and different painted front of the truck. So yeah. But moving on, we have Studio Series Deluxe Class Autobot Drift, and this is from Age of Extinction, and this is his helicopter mode. Now, this is actually an extensive remold of the helicopter dropkick. And I didn't think that it would be an extensive retool of helicopter dropkick, because when I first saw images of this figure, I was like, yeah, this is a brand new mold. And then I was like, wait a minute, he shares some parts with some other figure. Oh, he shares some parts with helicopter dropkick. So I was like, okay, so he's an extensive retool. And then when I got the figure, I was transforming him the first time, and I was like, okay, yeah, this is very familiar. Yeah, this is definitely helicopter dropkick's transformation. But very good figure, I will say. This is definitely a better figure compared to helicopter dropkick. Helicopter dropkick, he was a fine figure on his own, but yeah, helicopter drift looks way better and just works a whole lot better in my opinion. Love his swords. I love his helicopter mode. Looks very screen accurate to how he looked in the movie. And the robot mode looks very screen accurate to how he looked in the movie. I love the way the chest looks, and looks good. Looks very good. And hopefully we'll get a Bugatti Veyron Drift in the Studio Series line. Hopefully, I'm kind of hoping for that. So anyway, but which grade is he gonna go to? Judging by how good this figure is, A. Yeah, he's an A for me. Yeah, A for me. Moving on, we have Studio Series Deluxe Class Car Mode Dropkick. Now, I can already tell you that this is so much better than the helicopter version. It's so much better. It screams Bumblebee movie dropkick. Okay, the robot mode looks great. The vehicle mode looks great. Transformation is fun. It's smooth. It's enjoyable. I don't find it annoying. How can someone find the transformation annoying? I don't understand that. It doesn't make any sense. But anyway, but this figure, very well done. He just screams dropkick, and the joints are so snug, very snug. I think they learned from Car Mode Shatter, because the problems with Car Mode Shatter is that the ball joints, they popped off very easily. So yeah, so they definitely learned. They definitely learned their lesson. Kudos to Hasbro. Yay! So yeah, they definitely learned their lesson with this figure. So yeah, Car Mode Dropkick, way better than Car Mode Shadow, way better than Helicopter Dropkick as well. So yeah, all in all, very great figure, and he definitely deserves an A tier. The only thing that I wish the figure had was some ankle tilts. It would have been helpful for his articulation. But all in all, though, very well done figure in my opinion. Very well done. Really dig it. I really dig him. So my favorite dropkick figure of all time. Yeah. And definitely the dropkick that I've been wanting. So since the Bumblebee movie was released. But anyway, moving on to Studio Series Deluxe Class Hightower. This is one of the Constructicons that you needed for Devastator. And a very fun figure. He's definitely a fun figure. I like the vehicle mode. The robot mode is definitely this weird monstrous of a robot. Monster of a robot, it's a very weird design, but I love the design for some reason. It's ridiculous, but that's why I love it. It's ridiculous, and yeah, it's it's weird alien monster of a robot. And I love it for some reason. But he doesn't get an A, but he definitely gets a B for me. He's just a lot of fun. The transformation's a lot of fun, and yeah, I just love messing with this guy. I love his design. Maybe there are some things that could have been done better, like the little arms. Could have used a little bit more articulation. But all in all, though, I'm glad that we got a proper deluxe class Hightower figure. Compared to the Legends class that we got from Revenge of the Fallen. So and this is definitely better than the Legends class version. So yeah, so yeah. Moving on to Studio Series Voyager class, KSI Boss. Now, I originally never wanted to get this figure, but judging by how how he was sold in the 2-pack with Long Haul, I had to get him as well because I needed Long Haul for Devastator, so I had to get KSI Boss as well. But as soon as I opened up KSI Boss, I fell in love with it. You know, I already loved the Nitro Zeus mold, and honestly, I don't regret my purchase. I don't regret my KSI Boss purchase. Very well done figure, very well done mold, and definitely fits in with your Studio Series figures. You know, looks good in both modes. He never transformed to a jet, but you know, judging by how he shares a similar design with Nitro Zeus from the last night, so I'm pretty sure that KSI Boss's ultimate would have been a jet. So it would have been. So one issue that I do have with the figure is the head sculpt. It would have been nice if he had the screen accurate head sculpt rather than just the repainted head sculpt from Nitro Zeus. But I think this head sculpt kind of fits KSI Boss. You know, the head sculpt that Nitro Zeus came with didn't really fit him because it didn't really scream Nitro Zeus that much. You know, it doesn't have that Shockwave vibe to it. You know, it doesn't have that Shockwave head sculpt vibe to it. You know, it's kind of different. It's different. It's a different design. You know, it still has the one eye, but it doesn't really. It didn't really scream Nitro Zeus to me, but this head sculpt for KSI Boss, it definitely screams KSI Boss. So you can see the design cues of KSI Boss's head sculpt in there. You can still see it, but I wish that his horns were sticking out rather than just vertical. But that's my only issue. That's my only issue with the figure. But all in all, though, very solid figure, a very fun transformation. Love the paint job, and I dig it. I really dig it. So this definitely gets an A for me. You know, he's a very solid figure. Moving on to the next Constructicon of the Studio Series line, we have Long Haul. So very cool figure. Another well done Constructicon figure in my opinion. I love the robot mode. He's just a bulky of a bot, and I love it. So yeah, I just love the way he looks. I love the detail on the figure. Looks great. The dump truck ultimate looks good as well. I dig it. Transformation is fun. It's smooth. It's enjoyable. Nothing fights with you. Everything works with you. I like the combined mode as well. The leg mode looks pretty cool too. And yeah, and I love that. I love the fact that he has a waist swivel. I love the fact that he has ankle tilts. Already puts him up there with the other A's. So yeah, in my opinion, he deserves an A grade. So that's just me. That's just me. So yeah, but moving on to our next Optimus Prime figure, which is the Studio Series number 38, Bumblebee movie Optimus Prime, and this figure surprised me. It surprised the heck out of me. When I first saw pictures of this figure, I was like, whoa! So I was like, whoa, this Prime looks so good. It looks so freaking accurate to his CGI model. I'm like, what? Looks so freaking good. Looks great in robot mode. Looks great in truck mode. Transformation is very intuitive. It's definitely a lot of steps, but it works. It works. The transformation works very well. Works very smoothly. So he's definitely a fun figure to mess with. He has wrist swivels. He has a waist swivel. He has ankle tilts and everything. So he has all that. He has all the articulation he needs. The truck mode is clean. I love the truck mode. The truck mode looks so freaking clean. I know it's not accurate, but I don't care. It still looks really good and very clean. And I'm surprised. I'm literally impressed with this figure. And he doesn't have much of a backpack. His backpack is super clean. His backpack is just a flat panel, and that's it. So yeah, everything about this figure is like super clean and really well done. Really. And there you go. My dog is barking. I don't know why he wants to bark at this time. At this time of day, I don't know. I'm sorry. I apologize. But anyway, this is the only figure that deserves an S tier. So he's an S tier, in my opinion. Yeah. Just a glorious figure, a fantastic figure, in my opinion. Sure, maybe he needed more. He needed more paint, and he needed the Autobot symbols on his shoulders, but I fixed that with some Autobot symbol stickers. So yeah. But still, very well done figure. Really dig him. I love this figure. Definitely one of my favorite Optimus Prime figures of all time. So yeah. Anyway, moving on to our next Constructicon in this Studio Series line, we have Constructicon Rampage, and I can already tell you that this is leaps and bounds, worlds and galaxies better than the original deluxe Revenge of the Fallen Rampage. And finally, he's red. He's red. Love the bulldozer mode. I love it. Love the bulldozer mode. I love the silver paint on the front part of the bulldozer part. Hey, you know, when I watched MGo's review, it was hilarious when he still called it the bulldozing part, the scooping part of the bulldozer. I don't know what it's called either, so I just follow what MGo says, and MGo is hilarious, by the way. He's funny, he makes me laugh, and it's funny how he still calls it the bulldozing part. It's just hilarious. But anyway, it's a fun figure, it's a fun figure. He definitely needed more articulation here and there. He's not up there with the A tiers, he's not up there with the A tiers, unfortunately, but I think he deserves a B tier. He's still a really good figure, still a good and fun figure. He's still poseable, but he definitely needed more articulation. I like how he includes his own stand, so he can actually stand up. I mean, I know his design is really weird, but hey, it's screen accurate, so that already makes me love it. So yeah, I like the leg mode. The leg mode looks good too. Yeah, he just looks good in all of his modes, and I dig it. I really dig the figure. But I do think that Long Haul is the better Voyager Constructicon, between the two, in my opinion, since he has more articulation and, more of a robot mode stature to him. So, yeah. Rampage just has a weird looking robot mode, but hey, I like the design. I like the design of all these Constructicons because they're just unique. They're just very unique and very interesting. So, and I like unique and interesting. So, yeah. But moving on to our last figure of today, we're going to talk about Studio Series Deluxe Class Scrap Metal. Yeah, he's a very fun figure, I will say. I like the robot mode design. I like the vehicle mode design. I like the combined mode. It's just a big claw for Devastator. He has decent articulation, he's decently poseable. Definitely needed more ankle tilts, to help him with the articulation, but all in all though, he's still pretty decently poseable. He has his knees, he has some thigh swivels, he has a head movement, he has some arm movements, so he's some average articulation there. Transformation is fun, it's smooth, it's enjoyable, so definitely a fun figure to mess with. And all in all, it's just a very good, solid figure in my opinion. So, and I really like the paint job as well. It has some nice paint to him, and I dig it. I really dig it. So, unfortunately, he's not as screen accurate as he looked in the film, but we didn't really see his design all that too well because he was in the dark. He was just in the dark. So, they used the concept art for this figure, and I will say I kind of prefer the concept art design, so I have no problem with this scrap metal figure as is. Just needed more articulation here and there. So, oh no, he gets a B. He gets a B. So none of these figures are a failure in my opinion, except for Carmo Chatter. Carmo Chatter is she is a I just called Chatter a he. What's wrong with me? I am so sorry, Shatter. I apologize. And there you go. My dog just wants to bark because he sees another dog. He sees the cats, and it's just annoying. But anyway, but yeah. Most of these figures are not a failure in my opinion. Most of these figures are really good, and they're just fun to mess with. Card Mode Shatter just leaves a lot to be desired. You know, just due to her card mode parts just preventing her legs from moving back and moving forwards. I mean, she can move her legs forward, but it's kind of limited, very limited. So, and of course, her shoulders do pop off very easily. But you can transform Card Mode Shatter from mode to mode without popping anything off if you're lucky, if you're very careful. So, yeah, but yeah, Card Mode Shatter is is one of those figures that definitely leaves something to be desired, but she's still a fun figure. She's still a fun figure in my opinion. So she's still a fun one to mess with, fun to transform back and forth. So you know, she's not too bad. You know, she's just okay. But the others are really good. The others are very good, or they're either very good or fantastic. Yeah, and with Studio Series 38 Optimus Prime being S tier, yeah, he's a fantastic figure in my opinion. So yeah, but there you go. That is it for the tier list for Studio Series Wave 6 and Wave 7. So do you agree with my list? Do you disagree with my list? So yeah, I mean, if you feel like one should be like in the lower grade or in the higher grade, whatever, it's your opinion. You know, this is just me. This is personally how I feel about these figures. So but oh no, Wave 6 and Wave 7 really pleased me. It really pleased me. So yeah, it just really pleased me. So but yeah, and hopefully I can get out the Wave 8 and Wave 9 tier list for Studio Series in the future very soon. But for now, this is Wave 6 and Wave 7. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. So ladies and gentlemen, if you're completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button. If you are completely new to the channel, go ahead and click that subscribe button down below, and while you're at it, click that notification bell icon down below as well, so that you will know when my new videos are up and ready. And you can always check out my I don't know if I should make a tier list videos playlist. Should I do that? Should I make a playlist for my tier list videos? I think I should. Yes, I should. So yeah, I'm gonna make a tier list playlist. I will make a tier list playlist on my channel. So if you have missed any of my tier list videos, definitely go check out that playlist. The videos will be stored there. So yeah, but yeah. All in all though, I think I've had fun making this tier list, so I think that that's pretty much it for me to say. So I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Till all one. Bye bye.
Greetings, Transformers fans. My name is Alita1. I would like to thank you for watching JJ Prime Reviews. If you would like to see more reviews, live unboxings, or even tutorials on the channel, hit the subscribe button and smash that bell icon to get notified when a new video is uploaded on the channel. Thank you, and see you next time. Till all are one.